Glow Yard. Hey, we made it to summer. Let's get it. We made it to the finals, but we out for the summer. What an exciting season, what's next, I wonder. Relle and King with the glow, y'all done playback. When October comes, he said, Nico, run it back. We made it through the storm and we almost got the chip. We had some tough games, but now we ain't quit. We saw them boys come together, others fall apart. But most important thing, we saw our teams got hard. Luka making records and Kyrie making news. When there's breaking news, Relle and King got it for you. When you wanna see some fan perspective views, when you on YouTube, make you know who to shoot. Whether you wanna talk or vent or who's who, just keep it respectful to my Glow Yard crew. At WTN, just to speak to the panel, and welcome to the We Talk Mavs channel. Nico, run it back. Nico, run it back. Nico, run it back. When October.
YouTube, Glow Yard Gang, MFFLs, podcast listeners all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of We Talk Mavs members only. Man, what a day. They just got started and I'm already tired, man. Listen, it is your boys, Relle and King, man. We are here to talk all things Dallas Mavericks, man. That's all we can do on this channel is talk Dallas Mavericks. King, we want to talk about Phoenix Suns, but I told him no. Dallas Mavericks over here. So listen, man. If you guys are into Dallas Maverick content, go ahead and do us a huge favor, man, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man, if you're new to the channel. And also, too, everybody hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Help us build the algorithm up to find more Mav fans like yourselves to join the Glow Yard Gang. All right, man. You ready to get to it, King?
I am, bro. Let's do this.
Yeah, man, not a lot to get into, man. We're just gonna have a little fun today. Cause me and King be arguing off camera about a certain topic about it ain't even just for us, it's for teams in general. We don't be arguing, we just be debating. But we like jerseys. Yeah, as y'all know, me and King are huge basketball fans. We grew up with basketball. We like talking old school basketball. Nostalgia kicks in at that point where we talk about the jerseys and stuff like that. And so, we kind of thought we'd have a little fun today, man. Talk about the Dallas Mavericks jerseys throughout the years, like which ones we thought were the best. I got a graphic up here, man, that we're gonna look at. Talking about the Mavs, was it not the alternate jerseys? What are they called? The City Edition jerseys.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna kind of go through that too. So, but yeah, man, y'all can join in the conversation too, man. Let us know what's y'all's favorite jersey? What's y'all's favorite jersey y'all own? We can definitely have a conversation about that, man. And we're going to kind of go through our little collection of jerseys that we got, man, for y'all. So let's show y'all what we got. But yeah, man. But before we get into all that, man, let's show some love real quick, man, to the sponsors of the channel, King.
Yes, sir.
Before we continue, we want to give a special shout out to FANATICS for hooking the channel up with a personalized link for you guys and ladies to get all of your official NBA Dallas Mavericks merchandise and apparel. If you're interested in helping the channel at all, please scan the QR code on the screen or check out the link in the description. We appreciate all of the continued support, and big thanks go out to FANATICS once more for hooking us up over here at We Talk Mavs.
Yes, sir. Listen, it's never too late to copy some brand spanking new Mav merch. I got mine on today. You can cop stuff like this and more at FANATICS. All you got to do is just scroll on down to the description box below. We definitely have a link in there for you guys. Not only is that to help you to copy some new Mav merch, it also helps the channel out too in that special way. So go ahead and scroll on down to the description box, click on FANATICS, and shop away, man, and copy some new Mav merch. All right, King, let's get into this, man. Like I said, man, jerseys, man. We every year the Mav fans and NBA fans in general look forward to what the new City Edition jerseys are going to look like. But we've had at least 7 City Edition jerseys already. So we can look at those, man, and we can just kind of debate, man, like which one you thought was the best, like you want to rank them. We can do all that, man. So check this out, bro. These were the City Edition jerseys before this year. So, of course, you got the Dow jersey. You got I should have put that one on today, the one with Dirk got on right there, the 41 one. And then you got your Maxi Kleber jersey. I know you love that jersey more than life.
Yay.
You got that white and with the 77. You know, it looks like the Slovenia jerseys a little bit.
Yeah.
And of course you got the kind of like the retro. You got the two retros like back to back. You got the white one with the Dallas on it, and then the green one with the Dallas on it in that retro style print. And then of course last year you had the all black ones on, man.
Yeah.
Kind of ranking them. King, which ones? I guess you go from 5 to 1.
Okay. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 7 of them. So I'll cross 2 of them off. Okay.
Okay.
My least favorites of the bunch are probably the people gonna kill me for this one. The the one with the big horse on it. I do not like that.
You're a hater, but go ahead.
I know. And actually, this is again the me not being a fan of the green and all of that, but that newer retro Dallas one, that blue and green with the like kind of I guess cursive kind of Dallas with a number 3. Who was that?
What?
Yeah,
that's why you didn't like it. That's a what's the name? Holiday. That's why you didn't like it.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of those ones personally. So the rest of them I rank. I know they're weird jerseys, but number 5 I will go with the what's that Fresh Prince of Bel-Air one, the weird Maverick one. Bro, I thought that was fresh, bro. Like it was just something different. Like I know people cry for a new branding and all that, but I thought that was like weirdly different, especially with us having a younger team and all at that point. I thought it was cool. Number 4, I'll go with the Dallas one, the DAL. It looked like a EuroLeague type jersey to me, with the look of it and all. So I thought that was pretty cool. Nothing too spectacular though. And number 3, I'll go with the white and green one, the one we got in the 75th year of the NBA with the diamond NBA check and the diamond on the back NBA sign.
You said no sun rooftop?
Nah, but I thought that one was pretty cool. I thought the green was cool, being like a satin type green around the edges and all of that. And the Dallas and all was like y'all type of old school Dallas, but it was in blue. I thought that was pretty cool. And number 2, I have the gold and silver one on white. Only thing I didn't like about that was the chime symbol. I thought the chime symbol should have been a sign should have been a different color, with it being green. But I really wanted to win a championship in those jerseys. I know Luka made the game winning a floater and all. That just looks like royalty. You know, it changed the colors up completely. It went from blue, green, whatever you want to call it, to gold and silver. I thought that was awesome. And number 1 is last year's, bro. Last year's jersey was stupid. If they don't continue that again this year, like I know they're probably gonna go on sale. So I gotta get a jersey, at least somebody's jersey of that jersey, because that jersey that may be my favorite Maverick jersey ever, just in general.
Using foul language, bro. It's too early in the morning for all that, man.
But that may be my favorite Maverick jersey I've ever seen. That's cool, bro. Like real cool.
Listen, man. I'm tell why your list is wrong, bro.
That's okay.
Let's see. Listen, hands down the worst jersey I've ever seen in my life. It's them dang Fresh Prince ones, bro. My eyes hurt still looking at this, bro. I gotta close my eyes when I look at it, bro. When I saw them jerseys, I was like, yo, somebody gotta explain this, bro. Somebody gotta explain this. And I'm gonna say, dang, it's kind of hard, bro. Because you know what, the white one, the gold and white one kind of grew on me. So, you know what? I'm gonna say 2018, 19, and 1920 is off the list.
Okay, so you called me a hater, but you're taking that one off.
Oh no! I didn't say it definitively. Like I said, out of all these, I have to pick that one.
All right, but you still picking it. That's all right. That's fine.
So,
hey, you still picked it, so it don't matter. It's the same thing. It's gone.
Let's see. Because to me, out of the first two, the first one is better than the second one to me.
Yeah, that first one is cool.
Yeah, the first one kind of grew on me, bro. Okay, at first, the first one, I felt the same way about the first one as I did the new ones. Until I saw it, and I was like, dang, when Dennis Smith had it on, I was like, yo, I gotta get that jersey, bro. But I never got it though.
And the first one, before you finish your list, I think it's because we didn't really have a direction at that point. So it didn't really have an attachment to it. Like that was the year we drafted Dennis Smith and all that. So we didn't know where the team was really going and all. It didn't really have like a significance to it at all. But it's a cool jersey, I think, as far as the look.
Right. But yeah, let me see. Start with number 5. I'm gonna say the white and gold ones.
Okay.
Man, I didn't think about this. Let me see. White and gold at 5. I'm gonna say the blue and green ones with the retro print,
Okay.
the 22-23 one.
Mm-hmm.
So white and gold, blue and green.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say white, green, and blue.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna say the Dow jersey, and then the Mavs, then the new one.
That Dow is you. That's what I
So
told
the,
you
so
before.
the, so the two black ones,
That's what I was gonna say to you. They're gonna
Yeah.
say me racist after hearing that. But bro, like I told you last show though, that was shout out to Joe because me and Joe always had fun with that. But the black ones, bro, like I told you, they can add black to the colorway. That
Right.
black is smooth. Like I've seen enough of that, and I'm like, you can add that to the colorway, bro. You can still have white jerseys and all. You're always gonna probably have a white jersey, but you ain't gonna have a black jersey, bro. Black is cool.
Yeah, those are my two. The two black ones, and then like I said, the new ones, the Dows, the one that says Dallas in white and green, like you said, with the little satin outside. Actually, is that really?
Yeah, it's
yeah,
like
it is. No, it is. It is. I'm looking at it. And then what I say? Yeah, so two blacks, the white with the green, the gold and white. No, the blue and green, and then the gold and the white and gold. Yeah. Now I haven't seen any leaked pictures or anything yet, man, for the new ones this year, man. I just hope. Listen, if you going from 2020 to 23, 24, they haven't had bad string of city editions over here, bro. So are they gonna follow it up with another Fresh Prince jersey, bro, in the middle? Like, okay, they continue the win streak.
No, they've been on a winning streak. I think it's just new management, but you know, it'd be cool. We should do. We should have one of our jerseys be like sponsored by Anta instead of a Nike jersey. Since we got Kyrie, they're kind of like as part in the ownership and all that.
But yeah, but the Nike's through the NBA though.
But don't they got isn't so? I guess because Jordan like a cousin.
Jordan is
they allow Jordan to do it because
yeah.
it's like a. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, Jordan's part of Nike. So.
But yeah, they can get a new whatever, bro. Black, whatever they want to do. So it'll be something fresh. I feel like this year. Truthfully, I want to win the in-season tournament. We didn't see our floor last year. Like I just want it all this year, pause, man. I know I'm being greedy. Like I don't want to lose games.
So you Nate Dogg now, huh?
Basically, rest in peace.
Okay.
But I don't want to. No,
I'm sorry, not my bad. Oh, my bad. Warren G. You not Nate Dogg. You Warren G.
Warren G. Nate Dogg. They on the same song, Regulators.
No, I was talking about the song I Want It All.
Oh no, man. I was talking about Regulators. That's it. Now no. But yeah, that's all I gotta say, bro. Just give us a black jersey this year. That'll be fire. I think continue with that trend right now, and let's go, bro. Win the in-season tournament. We didn't even get to see our floor last year.
Nope.
So
I only saw it in my dreams, King. Only saw it in my dreams.
And we lost what 2 of those games, 3 of those games in the in-season tournament. Like I don't want to lose games. You feel me? So
remember we beat the Horn. No, that's not Hornets.
Clippers.
No.
We lost the Clippers, didn't we?
Yeah, we lost the Clippers. What's the name of that dang team? New Orleans. We beat New Orleans
one time.
That first game. It did beat them the in-season tournament game. I was like, God, dang it, Dallas, man. But yeah, we lost all the in-season tournament games.
Basically, so yeah, I don't want to lose games, so I want to win the in-season tournament. Like it is what it is, man. That's how.
Are they going? You think they're gonna go back to those crazy courts?
Yes, but I don't think they're going. I don't think they're going to look as crazy as they did last year.
Like they're not gonna be them solid like red colors and all that. Or you think they're gonna still do that?
I actually like that. I think they gotta like I get better colors. Like their coloring is just. Like, I understand what he's trying to do. It was like just extreme.
That's the New Orleans, boy. Remember New Orleans had that like lime green or whatever it was?
Whatever and all
that. Man, I'm doing too much, bro.
Yeah, they gotta. I mean, it was cool, but I know the players said it was an issue. You got to find a way to get play. They should have had players involved with it, like making the courts and actually like playing on the court and seeing it with their eyes and saying, "Oh, this is okay." They should have did that beforehand. But I think since they had a season already and another year with it, I'm hoping they actually when they got players' input. So if that happened, then it should be better courts this year. Hopefully, I want them to have a different court though. I like the new court, New Jersey. That's cool. That's more marketing, more merchandise, and all that. So I think it's cool.
I mean, look, if the players are going to be playing on it, I mean, ask the players.
That's what I would do.
That would make sense, bro. Let's show the people we got over here, King. I got a pile of this stuff over here, man. So our jerseys off.
I sold all mine,
but you didn't sell them to me though. That's it don't count. Check this out, man. So the folks our jerseys here. Come on now. I only got one of my old jerseys still left, man. I used to have all these Michael Finley jerseys.
I don't have any old jerseys like bro. So you better than me.
It's on. Yeah, it's the only one I have left, bro.
Oh man.
Yeah, man.
That's old. That's vintage.
That's old, boy. And this is back when Nike first owned, you know what I'm saying, sponsored the NBA. Yeah, got that Fin dog. Yeah, man, I had all the Finley jerseys, bro. Like something, either I outgrew them or something happened to them, bro.
My oldest jersey is technically
hooping in them and all that.
Yeah, my oldest jersey is technically my newest jersey that I got. The Nash.
No, that jersey don't count. I had the Finley one of that one.
For real?
Yeah.
You don't have it still? Damn, that'd been a classic. Because they only had it on the
I don't know what I did with my jersey, bro. I had the white one. I know what happened with my white one. I had it in I was somewhere. I think we was hooping or something. I didn't want to hoop in it or whatever. So I took it off. I put it in my trunk.
Yeah.
And something in the back of my trunk. It's like on my old cars. Something in my trunk and it rusted on my jersey, bro.
That's why I hate white jerseys.
Bro, I was so hot, man. That was my favorite one. I like the white jersey because the stuff stands out or whatever.
Yeah.
But man, when I saw that, bro, I was hot, King. I'm telling you, I was hot, bro.
I stay away from them white jerseys, man. Because I used to try when I was young, just to only get authentics and all, trying to be young and dumb, and getting them white authentics, bro. When they stain, it's like, oh man,
bro. When they
all secrets.
That's why I don't. Hold on, what my jersey at, bro? I got so many dang things.
Like even keeping them in the closet too long and all.
Yeah,
stain them and all. You feel me? Like them things. Like man,
that's why I don't wear this one, bro, a lot. My Dirk one.
Mm-hmm.
This is my favorite jersey right here, bro. This is my all-time favorite Mavs jersey. I do not wear this jersey, bro, because I don't want nothing to happen to it. Like I just
you just show the Dirk, bro. Show my Dirk. I don't know where I had a white Dirk too. I don't know where it is though.
Oh, you got that City edition. No, it's not City edition. That's
It was City. It was City.
No, it went on the list. That's the
I thought it was City though. That's wild.
Damn it. That's the
statement.
I had it, King. Thank you.
This was a statement one. That's how they had a City out.
Yeah, because you had that.
That came at the same time as the Dell one. That's why I'm like, this one should have been a City one. The Dell should have been a statement. The DAL.
I thought that came out and then they changed it to this.
No, they changed it. They changed it. This came out, the same year as the DAL one is what I'm saying. The one they had, the green. One should have been a statement. I would have thought. And this one with Dallas on the front, DAL
would be the City edition. Yeah.
I mean, if they don't call it the City, that's fine. But yeah, that's that.
Because I had that statement, not statement. Yeah, no. What's that? What I say was?
Yeah,
statement.
So a statement if it's not City.
I ain't gonna lie. This right here becoming one of my favorites right here, bro.
That was tough. That statement.
And got that Jordan on there.
Yeah.
This my.
I was gonna get that guy.
That one, that Dirk one I showed you.
I got this one. The updated.
What you call it? That definitely ain't Tyson Chandler, bro.
Nah, this one they put that blue in there and made Dallas blue instead of
Say, bro, you got the wrong person, bro. You got to get this man right here, though.
Oh, you got the Luka one.
Yeah,
boy. I had this just for I had this just for when I went to Madison Square Garden. Shout out to Freezy and them. And we got.
Oh yeah, we got beat. I mean, also man, Luka went off though, but
yeah, Luka was doing. That's the one where he did that crazy shot in the corner where he off of one leg and all. Where the dude fouled him. Who was it? Was it Taj Gibson?
Oh yeah, and he was doing that little hop.
He did a little hop. Yep, I was there for that.
Man, I got mad, bro, because KP didn't show up.
Oh, I mean,
so I can blame you for wearing that jersey, bro.
Hey man, but I had that, and during that game, I went there with BA. It was on my birthday. They played.
Your favorite jersey, bro.
Absolutely.
Hey, look, you can tell I ain't worn it yet. Look at this. I got tags. I got tags on a lot of my stuff over here, bro. I still ain't worn them like that.
See, this jersey actually getting stains on it. I'm about to show you, but I got this when I came to Dallas. This is the Luka, what is it? Summer League jersey.
Oh,
I got it at the hanger. I actually got it from the hanger when I was down there that year I came, and he never wore it. But
dang, boy, you lucky. I don't know how you got that, boy.
This was the hanger jersey. Yep.
And see, this how you know these are my favorite ones. Cause I got the. Hey, shout out to that clearance sale, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm
hoping to that.
They don't wear it next year. Them black ones. I'm telling you, y'all get a sale because they're gonna try to get rid of the rest.
Hey,
of them.
That's why I'm waiting. That's what I'm really waiting on, bro. Because if they get the sale going, bro, listen, man.
You clean up on them black ones, bro.
Man, what you telling, bro?
PJ Washington, Kyrie Irving, Daniel Gafford. What's his name? Jack Lively.
Hey, I almost got you that Josh Green, bro. Remember that? I almost got you the Josh Green. Like, you kept telling me, like, no, don't give me that. I told my pops, like, yeah, I'm going to get King this Josh Green, man. So you start playing. I know you want that Josh Green, though.
Josh
King, I said you wanted Josh Green, man.
I felt it, bro. Pause. I felt Josh Green wasn't going to be here much longer.
Yep, I got that one too.
Yeah.
And then I know you got this one too.
Yep.
Like you said, got that diamond in the back.
Sunroof top.
No sunroof top.
I wish I got this authentic though. Now that knowing it had the diamond and all on there.
I thought you did get it.
Nah, this JB. I ain't get it authentic. I don't get nobody's authentic except for
Luka.
Like star player, basically. Yeah. I got a Kyrie authentic. I think I'm gonna buy another Kyrie authentic, but
bro, I never really paid attention to this diamond in the back, bro.
The one, that it raised up and all that. Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, this is a nice jersey though, bro. I like the material on here. That's nice.
Yeah,
man. Shout out to Dirt, bro. I wanted to get Dirt to sign this, man, so I can frame it, bro.
Ooh, that's the Hall of Fame one. I need to get that.
Yes, one, sir, bro.
That's the one that took you 50 extra years to get.
Exactly, bro. And then you got this on the side right here. Got the little patches and his achievements on the sides.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, it's my. Yeah.
Didn't they make a jacket like that too? A Hall of Fame jacket with stuff on it too?
I think they did.
I might get the jacket. But that's your favorite jersey.
Oh my god. Bro, why you trying to my eyes over here swelling up?
Your favorite.
Bro, you got this jersey?
Yes, I do. I don't know where it is. Actually, I have that jersey. but I don't have Luka. I have the Dirk one though.
Have you noticed how this back here is kind of vintage color, like that vintage look? It don't look like that on the camera. But
of it, you saying?
Well, no. It's like an off white. It's not a white. It's an off white. It's kind of like that vintage. I guess it's because it's supposed to be the throwbacks and all that.
Yeah, that's your boy. Stephen Curry. Jeff Curry is what's his name? Say Ben.
Clip Paul.
What about this?
Yeah, I seen that one before. I seen that in the stores before.
Rookie of the Year edition, because they were doing like a decade.
You said
an MVP.
You said rookies. That what you said?
Oh man. Oh, the rookie Dirk. Why ain't get the Dennis Rodman?
Look.
Adidas.
Okay. Yeah, man.
All
that's
day
old school Adidas.
About.
Yeah, bro.
My last one, like I said, the other one you showed, the Luka, the floater, the free throw.
Somebody trying to be like me with the jersey, man. I thought I had another one in here.
I got other jerseys as well, but these are my Dallas.
Yeah, my Dallas ones. I got a bunch of jerseys.
I need some more actually. I need some more Mitchell and Ness, some old ones.
Yeah.
You showed me that list.
Oh yeah. We can talk about that on
I'm about to get that Steve Smith, man, just to
on another show.
Yeah, shout out to Damon, man. Like I might get that Steve Smith.
Bro, I don't know why Damon don't got no throwbacks.
He probably did.
Hey, bro. Nah, he only got Trae Young, he got a DeJounte Murray and a John Collins.
Yeah, I got that throwback.
I would have got all the throwbacks, bro.
That Steve Smith or got that Mookie Blaylock.
Or Dominique.
Or Dominique was in that jersey too. Dominique wasn't in the jersey. What's his name was in that jersey though? The Kimbe Mutombo. The one I'm talking about.
Oh, you talking about the one with the hawk on the front?
Yep.
I was gonna say no, Stacey Augmon was gone by then. I think. You can get that Sharif. I think he can. I think he could have got that Sharif Abdul-Rahim.
Yeah, I wanted that Sharif Abdul-Rahim Denver Nugget.
Hold on, who? Oh, you talking about Mahmoud?
What's the name? Yeah,
Mahmoud.
Mahmoud. I wanted that.
AKA Chris Jackson.
What's his name? Antonio McDice as well. That's what I'm thinking.
Whatever my pops do there, man.
McDice was nice, man.
Boy, you couldn't tell him about McDice, boy.
McDice was nice, bro.
Before them knees went out, he went to the straight. Went straight to nice. Sean Kemp. He went to Sean Kemp mode with them elbow jumpers.
He was still, bro. He was still. Did he win the chip with San Antonio? No. He didn't win the chip with him, did he? No.
Oh wait, no. I thought you were gonna say Detroit. Yeah, he didn't. He was there. Like I think he got there after they won the championship.
Yeah, he played. I think he played against San Antonio when they went to the finals and lost.
Wait, yeah, he did. He played against. I believe. He didn't get one with him.
Robert
he went on that 04 teams.
And your boy, when your boy, what's his name? What's his daggone name?
Rasheed Wallace.
Rasheed Wallace. I don't know why I couldn't think. Rasheed Wallace left him wide open in that corner to shoot that three. I guess Rasheed Wallace didn't have skill. Some of those guys didn't have skill. Did Rasheed not have skill? Jermaine O'Neal?
I guess not, bro.
Okay.
I guess not. Only Jordan, man.
Okay. Al Harrington?
Nope. What was Al's real name? Was it? It was like Al what's the real name?
It was Al Thalamal or something like.
Yeah, it was something like that, bro. It was something crazy. I didn't even know. I remember somebody saying that one day. He kind of said that.
Al Harrington.
I was like,
nice.
I was like, yeah, stick to Al, bro. Stick to Al.
What's the other dude? Al Jefferson.
Hey, man, we almost had Al Harrington. Remember?
Yep.
We was gonna sign him.
Al Jefferson was nice, bro. It's been dudes throughout the NBA. Steven Jackson was nice. Like
Al Jefferson is the Andre Miller of centers, bro. Like them two guys quietly put in work. Like they weren't flashy, but bro, you look up Andre Miller already got you 11, 12 assists, and Al Jefferson I got you a 20 and a 10, bro.
Al Jefferson issue was defense, bro. He could not move his feet on defense at all, but he was automatic 20 and 10, bro.
You know he wasn't 7 feet. He was like 16.
Yeah, he was short. He was an automatic 20 and 10 though. We talking about just getting buckets. If I'm picking you up in the half court and I'm saying let's go, Al Jefferson on my team, bro. Like let's go. Come on, Al Jefferson.
You know we tried to get him too.
Yeah, I mean we try to get everybody, don't we?
Mm-hmm. I remember we tried to get him. I remember they was like, man, if you put him back there with Dirk, give Dirk that front court presence or whatever.
Nah, it wouldn't have worked.
Then of course we end up getting Tyson Chandler instead.
Yeah, but Al Jefferson wouldn't have worked. It'd have been trash.
Yeah, his game is real methodical, bro. But hey, like I said, 2010, I was like, ooh.
It'd have been the issue. It would have been trash. We'd have been trash on. Remember, Dirk played with Chris Kaman. Chris Kaman wasn't trash.
No, he did, bro.
Oh, okay. So.
I don't believe you.
Didn't Chris Kaman go join the German national team and all that? I thought he played for Germany.
He probably did. I don't know.
I think Chris Kaman did go play for Germany.
I just remember Chris Kaman had that long, like wet hair.
The long bald
head. Like it was like like strings in his head, whatever.
It was like Manu Ginobili, but Manu let it go. And he just kept going.
I was like, man, let's let it go, man. But listen, man. You ready to get to the glow yard, man? See what he talking about?
Yeah, man. I don't got much else to talk about. Let him talk that talk.
Talk that talk. Hey. All right, let's see. But before we do that, man, let's go ahead and get to Playback. King said he wanted to watch it again. Listen, man. For those watching, man, follow us on Playback, man. Y'all saw we stream all kind of different content on Playback. It is not under We Talk Mavs anymore. It's now under Glow Sun Production on Playback. It is absolutely free. You can get it wherever you download your apps from. So it's absolutely free, guys. So go on to the App Store or to the Apple Store and go ahead and click on that. Load it up. And follow us, man, for all type of different content. Because guess what? We got another episode of We Talk Hoop Goats today, man. We got the Golden State Warriors versus the Phoenix Suns of 94, first round, game 3. Definitely going to be a treat, man.
Yeah.
Charles Barkley acting a plum diggity fool in that game. Yeah. Not going to tell you what he did, but just go ahead and follow us on over there, man. We're going to do that show today at about 2:30 today, guys. So follow us.
That's rookie Chris Webber too.
Yeah, 93, 94. Yeah. Wait, that's not the game he dunked on him, is it?
You'll see what happened.
Okay, I can't remember that's the game. I don't think it was in the playoffs.
I don't think it was in the regular season. I think when he dunked on him.
I think it was regular season.
I think this stuff is because of the regular season. Like,
Yep.
Okay, you feel what I'm saying?
I think it is. I think it is. I think Barkley might have. Yeah, I think Barkley might have said something about that. Yes. So yeah, man. So just follow us on Playback, man. We're gonna be doing that show today, man, at about 2:30 today, guys. 2:30 Central Time. So there you go. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get to the Glow Yo. All right, ladies and gentlemen, listen and listen good. The King's going to put the link in the comment section. Matter of fact, as soon as he do that, I'm going to pin this here at the top of the screen.
Oh, I sent it all, but screw it.
Okay, could somebody put a comment there real quick? Just real quick, somebody put a comment. Anybody? Somebody.
Anybody. Everybody. Okay.
Hey, can you put something in there real quick?
Yep, I'm about to put something else in there. Did it go through?
Yeah, there you go. Really, King?
Yep.
All right, man. So now I got that pin there, man, for the members of the channel to join. Listen, all we ask is very simple, guys. All we ask that you make sure your audio is clear. Make sure your audio is clear, guys. We don't need any type of interference with the audio because we post this as a podcast after the show. Also, too, make sure there is no noise in the background, no fans, no washing machines, no kids yelling, "Hey, daddy, mommy," or whatever, right? No, none of that, because that stuff also picks up when it's in podcast form. And also, too, if we get any super chats, we have to stop and answer the super chats because those people pay their hard-earned money to put their question or their comment in. So we have to stop and show them some love and answer their comment there. So those three things is pretty simple. Other than that, man, come on up here if you're a member. Let's get to talking, man. So we got one right here, King. Coy with the 999 dono. He says, "Why it gotta be black?" He said, "Shake my head." He said, "Obviously, I'm joking. Much love, guys." Also, I love that half the squad is in LA. Clay is on his boat. Vibes are immaculate. Chemistry is the key this year. Yeah, man. I know Luka can't be there right now because he's in Slovenia getting ready to I think being that little celebrity game or whatever with Dragic. So yeah. I mean, yeah, it's good. It's good to see these guys kind of, bonding right now and getting together and stuff, man, building that chemistry. It's kind of something they did last year. And I know Kyrie kind of made a comment about that when they started winning and went to the finals. He had that comment where if you know, he said to buy. If you know, you know. Mm-hmm. And I think a lot of that had to do with the fact that they building chemistry, building that camaraderie, man. And a lot of that helps. So yeah, man, look at this. Little CJ, man. He says, "Who's y'all top 5 Mavs of all time?" Dang.
Y'all. So are we? I got it. CJ at the bottom. If you still here, let me know. Did you mean top 5 as far as like the best or our favorite? Real quick, if you're still there. You probably can't, but I'll give you both. Then go ahead, Relle. I'll let you go first.
No, go ahead.
My top 5 favorite Mavs of all time: Luka, Dirk. Vince Carter, Jason Kidd probably, and Tyson Chandler. No. Let me rewind that. Luka, Dirk. And this is no order. It's just choosing guys. Luka, Dirk. Terry got to be in there. Vince Carter. And maybe Monte Ellis, bro.
I'm about to say you wilder, bro.
That might be my top 5. So it's my favorite, bro. Monte Ellis.
Mine's kind of similar to yours. Like I said, Luka, Dirk. Mine's is Michael Finley, Jason Kidd, and Monte Ellis. Those are like my 5 favorite, bro.
That's fine. So you got Kidd, you got Finley instead of Terry.
Yeah.
Ooh, no, I'm taking Terry out. I'm putting Nick Van Exel in there.
Oh, damn.
I'm taking Terry out. Nick Van Exel going there.
Man, he honorable mention, bro.
I'm taking Kid out too, bro. I'm taking Kid out. I know you more the early Kid. I was.
Yeah, man.
I wasn't. Like I said, so I'm gonna take Kid out. It's gonna be Luka, Dirk, Terry.
Who you talking about? You talking about old Kid?
No, yeah, you watched old Kid. I wasn't a fan of the Mavericks back when you was.
No, I'm talking about. Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah, I'm talking about the old Kid that's later, the number 2 Kid.
Number 2 Kid. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But Luka, Dirk, Vince Carter, Monte Ellis, and Nick Van Exel. Yes, that's my 5.
Okay.
My 5.
Yeah, because whenever you hear me say Kid, I'm thinking of the number 5 Kid, bro.
Yeah.
Like that was, man. Listen. That he's the reason why I was watching. Man, matter of fact, I watched him in college, bro. We watched all his college games and stuff. So I was a huge Kid fan.
Kyrie right there too, bro. Damn.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of honorable mentions, bro. But yeah, those are my 5.
Kyrie right there behind him.
Reason why I got them 5, we watched them longer. Other than like Monte. Monte came in.
Bro, Monte was, man, I wish Monte had a better team, bro. That's what I get mad at Monte's tenure here, bro. Monte was
nice, man.
Yeah,
man.
Top 5 though. Top 5, Luka, Dirk, J Kid, what's it, Aguirre and
Nash.
No, would it be Blackman?
So a lot of people are taking Blackman off because of Terry.
They think Terry wasn't a.
So
Terry was more impact.
So you are counting Luka.
So Luke is definitely top 5 best players. Okay. We're talking about the greatest Maverick player. He's definitely.
So Luka and Dirk is a given.
That's a given. Then it's the other 3.
You gotta put Roll on there.
That's what I'm saying. Rolando Blackman got to be on there. Then I'm guessing would Mark Aguirre be on there too?
I'm gonna put Aguirre on there.
Okay, so that's 4. So who's the 5th guy then? Is it Kyrie?
You gotta put Terry in there, bro.
We just saying best now. So that's a different. Yeah. I don't know, bro. Because is it best all time? Like just them as a player? Is it?
That's why I asked you
playing
that.
Here?
I said, so what's the criteria? Like you just saying you just put a jersey on for one day and you count?
Okay, you're right. So I'm not putting. So
that's why I was saying like with like guys like Kyrie and them, like you got to put more time in.
I'm taking Blackman and them out. I'm taking them out. I'm taking Blackman. You're right. I'm going back to the list I think I made before. I'm taking Blackman and I'm taking Aguirre out, especially for my list. I'm gonna have Luka.
So you saying just you put a jersey on.
I'm saying you put a jersey on. Your impact is everything. It's combined. Okay. So it's the skill you were when you were here, plus what you did, and the combination of like the length of time as well. So okay. I'm gonna do Luka and Dirk. They still 1 and 2. Like I think that's from everybody, no matter what.
Name the other 3. Just name 3. I'm
putting Kyrie on there, bro. He's been here a year and a half. He's Kyrie Irving, and he took the. You know how Kawhi Leonard took the team to the finals? I know he's the number 1 guy. I know when he went to a team, and now we talking about he's that dude. He took us to our 3rd finals. You feel me? Like he's a part of that.
And remember when I asked you that? I said, so with him doing that, is it because Lowry got a ring too, right? Mm-hmm. And he been there the longest. Like he is Mr. Toronto. So would you put Kawhi over Kyle Lowry?
I told you Toronto. It's a big 3. They have a 3 that it's 3 guys that have an argument for Toronto. It's Lowry, Carter, and
Kawhi.
They're the 3 guys. Like I said, Dallas. I'm going Kyrie for 2 reasons. There aren't a lot of guys that have all-star appearances for Dallas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kyrie already got one, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and he been to the finals, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That's why Kyrie's on my list. Luka and Dirk automatically.
So Luka, Dirk, Kyrie. Who else?
I'm putting Jason Terry on there because Jason Terry been to 2 finals and won a 6th Man of the Year. Like I got it. That's that accomplishment. Like guys don't have enough other awards to battle the 2-time finals appearance and all that stuff. So he's going on there. He's 4.
would 5 be Nash?
So you put Nash over Aguirre?
I might, bro. Nash was a beast before he left, though. But Aguirre got to the Nash got to the conference finals too, though, with us.
Remember, Aguirre was giving us like 26, 27 a night, though.
Nash was getting all-star games and got us to the conference finals, though.
Aguirre went to the all-star game too.
I know, but who got more? Between his Nash got 2 with us, right?
Yeah, I think Aguirre has 3.
You got 3. Okay, then put Mark Aguirre in there, and there you go.
Hold on, I don't want to lie to you. Give me a second.
Give you your last person from back in the day, then give you one just representation. So I'll give you Aguirre.
It'd have to be Aguirre, bro. If anything, because Aguirre was dirt before dirt on our team.
Because Kidd made it what? Once or twice?
He made it.
He made it 3 times. He made it one time as an old guy.
He made it one time. He made it one time with us because Smith only played for us for 2 years.
Yeah, so he didn't make it his second year?
No, he made it his second year. He didn't make it his first. He didn't make it his rookie year. He made it his second year.
So he made it 2 years for us because he made it one time as an old Jason Kidd.
Oh, I think talking about. I'm thinking of the.
Yeah, back in the day, Kid.
Yeah, when you say old, keep thinking of back in the day.
Yes.
My bad.
Young Kid made it once, and then old Kid made
old
it.
Kid.
5 made it once, 2 made it once. So he got 2. So maybe Kid. I mean, it might be Kid, bro. I'm screwed. I'm going Jason Kidd. Sorry, Mark Aguirre. I'm going Jason Kidd.
Let me see what we got for Mark Aguirre, bro. Okay, yeah, he had 3-time All-Star. That's all I was right.
Ooh, 3-time All-Star. Yeah. That. So it's 3 times for Mark Aguirre.
Because remember, he didn't get the same. Remember, he didn't get the same accolades as he in Detroit.
Yeah. I know he was a different role. So Aguirre being 3 times, right? Is that more than Jason Kidd being 1 time, 1 replacement, and a finals champion?
How long was Kidd here?
Kidd was here for about like 5 years, 5, 6 years altogether.
Yeah, probably put Kidd on there, bro. Cause you had both you had both tenures on her.
Yeah, but just Jason Kidd. Yep, it's just in general him. That's what I'm like between both.
Because if you're doing that, it got to be Kidd then, bro. You got to be Kidd.
That's okay. So Kidd.
Kidd, a Hall of Famer and everything too. I think he went in as a Mav, right?
I don't know what he actually did. He actually go in something at all? Did he go in as a Mav?
I thought he went in as a Mac. I think Nash went in as a son.
Yeah, I'd have went in as if I was Jason Kidd, I'd went as a net. But
that's what
no disrespect, but I felt like that was the best Jason Kidd when he got screwed out of MVP or whatever. But
you said Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan, man. Hey, shout out to the best power forward of all time. But it is what it is. That's it. Appreciate you, CJ, man.
Yeah, man. You guys over here debating.
Yeah.
All right, King. Let's go ahead and bring up the folks, man.
Yes, sir.
Let's see, man. Richard, man, what's on your? I wish Master Cleveland could sign a 10-year extension of mine out here, man.
Anything but that. Guys, mine would be 3 forwards. Shrimp, McDice, and Finley. Yeah, if Luka and Dirk are given, you give me them 3. I'm gonna play anybody in the league.
But we didn't have McDice.
Yeah.
No, the Mavericks never had McDice.
Who the hell am I thinking about there?
I know I'm trying to think who you could be. Blair.
I'm trying to think who you could be thinking about. I'm trying to think who you're not thinking of Tarpey, right?
No. Closer to us than that.
DeJuan Blair?
No, close.
Oh, heck no.
Blair was nice though, man. Blair was nice too, though.
No, I'm not saying he ain't nice, but
it was.
I just know he didn't have legs. No, he didn't have knees. Is what I was thinking.
Yeah, he didn't have knees. Yeah.
In that time frame. Who the
Gary
hell
Trent?
No. I'm gonna have to get back with y'all. I'm gonna have to get back with y'all. No, it was
Cedric Sabalas.
Okay.
No.
Chris Gatlin?
Dennis Rodman?
No, apparently I have gotten somebody mixed up, and I'm gonna have to get back and find out where. I'm gonna have to get back with y'all on that.
So Richard, that is not my answer. If we building a team, so I that's not a team building answer. As far as that, I would build a different team. But I'm just saying, I think as far as the greatest Mavericks, those were my 5. As far as the second 5,
right? But all right, man, let's get Joe up here, man. Joe, man, what's good, man? Who you got as your five, man? Your five Mavs, man.
Joe said he can't talk for us, man. He gave too much of his voice for the Mavs Twitter tournament.
Oh, okay. We're gonna
I
get
tell
Larry
you
up
what,
here then.
y'all, before y'all go on, I was amazingly surprised at how well that went over.
Joe and Marcel, but Joe came up there looking like fresh to death Santa Claus and put on a performance, an excellent color commentary performance. Like he was incredible. Like that, I'm not just using that word loosely and just saying it. Like this dude was incredible. Both of them did an incredible job. Kept me entertained the whole time. I had the Twitter tournament on the whole time on my TV. Didn't turn it
Yeah,
off.
no, that was the compliment that I give him, King. I watched more of that than I did of the damn All-Star game.
Yep.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, that's as good of a compliment as I could give.
Nobody watched the All-Star game. But yeah, hold on. Let me get let's get Larry up in here, man. Larry, man. What's up, man?
How you gentlemen doing today?
What up, Larry?
Not too bad. I'm kind of nervous on your list.
Top 5 Mavs of all time? I'd say
Yeah.
I agree with mostly everything that y'all said, except for I'm one of the people that knocks Jason Terry. I'm thankful for Jason Terry, but I will always put Kid over Jason Terry if we're talking career-wise.
I knocked him off. I think, didn't I? I didn't have Jason Terry. Did I have him as the greatest?
No. I think you had him on there. You had
Yeah,
him and Kid on there.
I did. Terry, I had Luka, Dirk, Kyrie.
Yeah. Kid
Terry,
and Terry.
Terry and Kid. Yep, that was. You're right. I did.
Yeah, because now this is where I get weird with it. I count it as in time in the jersey. So it's what you do your career, kinda, but also time in the jersey. So I can say Kid, first few years with the Mavs, dang near amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Argue. Now,
No,
his years with the Nets, his years with the Nets and the Suns can't be argued against. Those are probably his better years. But then when he came back, now he didn't have the mobility to take the basket anymore. But him changing his game, building the skill to actually shoot the ball, and still play some of the best defense. I honestly think you could build a starting five with Steve Nash, Jason Kidd, Luka, Dirk, and Tyson Chandler and go win a championship. If you're talking about taking 5 Mavs on the team and making a team, just because of the way the kid evolved his game. Because you can put Luka at the 3, Dirk at the 4, Tyson 5, and you can swap Steve Nash and Kidd as your ball handler and know for sure that no one can do anything to your team.
I agree.
Okay.
And with Luka sitting, my bad.
Oh, but no, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, Larry. Okay. I guess so. All right. What up, Ruggs, man? What you guys your top 5 Mavs, man?
What up, Ruggs? You muted, Ruggs, if you don't know.
Sorry.
There you
go. Same question. So, are you talking about career or just in their time in the Mavs uniform?
Just in the Mavs uniform.
Yeah, their career in a Mavs uniform.
I still want to put Vince Carter in there. It don't matter. He's my favorite player all time.
Yeah, he's in my favorite for sure.
Top 5. I mean, obviously Dirk, Luka. I don't know. Like, I want Tyson in there, but like I'm starting to feel like Lively's going to surpass him. But for right now, probably Tyson Chandler, Josh Howard. And then
I forgot about Josh.
I know I thought about Josh. That's my guy, man.
I know a lot of people like Mike Finley. I just couldn't get
Whoa.
I was the same way, Ruggs. Don't say that.
You watch your mouth, Ruggs.
I was the same way, Ruggs. I always felt like, I felt like Michael Finley was taking Dirk and them shine too long. Like they started off too late. I feel like Michael Finley was in the limelight and I already knew Dirk and Steve Nash were better.
And I know Jason Terry deserves his due respect or whatever, but like, I can't turn my back on Steve Nash. I probably have to put Steve Nash in there.
Now, hold on. Now, now, when we say Steve Nash, We're not talk. Do not. I know it's gonna be hard to do, but do not factor in the Suns. I know our mind goes to the Suns, Steve Nash, and we clumped all that in together. We
No,
talking about
because
Nash strictly with the Mavs.
where my mind goes with Steve Nash is like that was when I first kind of came on with them, and then live 2004 when I was playing
Oh
with
yeah.
that was my team right there, and I was like,
Man.
Nash was my favorite player to play with. So
yeah, I was mad. I ain't gonna front. I was mad as hell when Steve Nash was gone and we got Jason Terry.
Oh, we all was.
Everybody was. I was pissed, man. I was like, man, he got rid of Steve Nash. Yo, what the hell is Mark even?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That's the first time I was like, yo, Marky, we got to talk, bro. You wilding, bro.
Like, what the hell? He let Steve Nash go. Like, Steve wasn't son Steve Nash yet. Yo, but Steve was already one of the best point guards in the NBA as far as what he can do.
Also, too,
man.
I don't know if you saw the Wilson kind of talked about this multiple times because he brought it up when we was all hanging out, and he said if Dallas had held on to Nash for one more year, that's when the rule change kicked in. That's when Nash really went off.
Yep.
He said, just imagine if he had just waited one more year, he could have did that for Dallas.
But y'all know that's what started the whole feud with Luka's agent, right? Because Steve Nash's agent is Luka's agent. At that time, it was Steve Nash's agent.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So him and Cuban had beef, and that's what took so long for him to trust him again. And then when he was like, "We're drafting Luka," like they had to rekindle the romance or whatever.
Hey, and that's why you don't want to get on Duffy's bad side because look what happened to Atlanta.
Yep.
They lost 2 Duffy agents.
You know, it's wild. Rugg said something earlier, and I'm like, damn, it's another topic that I guess we could go to. Maybe another show. We can talk about it right now. It's a quick topic. But
hold on, let me let's get Joe in real quick. Say that though.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right, Joe, you got your audio working now?
I do. I was trying to use headphones like StreamYard suggests, and I guess it just wasn't picking up the audio. So
they still doing that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even have headphones. I've just got earbuds, and so I don't even know how to. I mean, I've got headphones like for a studio broadcast, like what y'all wear. But yeah, who knows? I guess I need to start doing this on my computer, but whatever. Anyway, King, thank you so much for the compliments, man. That really means a lot to come from somebody who I respect as much as you. So for you to say that you were entertained for 3 hours by Marcel and me is a high compliment. And
Joe,
I'm honored.
I thank you, but I sat there when you were interviewing Cato. That's what I kept saying. I was dying, and Cato was like, he was like a real person, like doing this LeBron saying my knee. Look at the knee, the swelling and all. And I was dying laughing while y'all was doing that. I'm like, all of us are old as hell, man. But no, it was cool. Y'all did an awesome job, everybody, man.
Yeah, Joe, why you slap that? Why you slap his knee, Joe, to test it, man?
Oh, I didn't have to slap it. It was like it looked like he had a softball under his skin.
Oh, let me see real quick. Oh, no, you good? You right? All right, you right.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was like, man, I got to tell you that back when I was playing, sports, it was one of those things when your knee swelled up like that, they would drain your knee.
That's why I told King, I said, did they drain his knee? Because if you saying it swelled up like that, you got to drain it.
Yeah, no, it was definitely swollen, but it wasn't just Cato. There was a lot of people that were walking around like the one kid that hit the game winner. By the end of the day, man, he was walking so stiffly through his ankles that he looked like he was on stilts. So, yeah, I mean, it's, the thing about 3-on-3, versus full court is, yeah, it takes a lot more endurance to run full court, but 3-on-3 on a half court is basically, it's just high intensity interval training because you're sprinting the whole time in a small distance, and you can sprint for 5 minutes and it's the same thing as jogging for an hour. So yeah,
it's harder to hide, Joe, when you're playing 3-on-3 half court.
Yeah, it would have been better for that court. It was just so narrow. You could see that it was basically 20 feet on the right. So you couldn't, somebody with big feet like presumably all we have, that it would be one of those things you couldn't literally get a 3 off unless you're on your tippy toes, shooting it like Sean Elliott did to win that playoff game. So but it was really fun. It was a lot of fun. The play was pretty high. I do think that they need to do more of an outreach, though, to the African American community. So I'll put it that way. But the other thing is too that you don't want it to be where you get three dudes that played at D1 schools coming out there dominating. So
like, bro, did you go to Duke? No, that's my cousin.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Joe, real quick, man. Give us your top 5, man, because I think yours should probably be interesting. I believe.
Yeah,
you got a little bit more knowledge than everybody else.
It's first of all, I mean, Luka and Dirk have to be on the list. I mean, they're going to probably be on everybody's list. For me, I can tell you that I was extraordinarily excited whenever Jason Kidd got drafted.
Me too.
I remember watching an interview with Nate Newton, the Dallas Cowboy thing, and he was talking about how he and somebody back in the day were going to go watch this phenom kid they heard about from Oakland named Jason Kidd play. So I knew who Jason Kidd was back whenever he was in high school, right? Mm. And then he goes to California and he balls out, and we all knew he couldn't shoot back then, but I was so excited, and I was just absolutely crestfallen when he got traded. I was like, that organization, Relle, you know how tough it was to be a Mavericks fan.
I was a kid, Joe, and like I kind of got teary-eyed a little bit. I got upset because he was my favorite player growing up, bro, for the Mavs, bro. Like I like that's kind of like if we traded Dirk, right? Yeah.
Because here's the thing, for me, like my seminal, how I came into basketball, like became a basketball fan. I watched a little with my dad in the late 70s, but then really I remember watching the national championship game between Bird and Magic, right? Because my dad was a basketball fan, and then watching Magic with Showtime, right? And so we had Showtime came onto the scene. And then I was living in Houston, and then we had Phi Slamma Jamma. So that kind of basketball, that fast course, full pace, look away pass for the dunk over here, that stuff. And Jason Kidd played that kind of basketball. So I was so excited for the opportunity for the Mavericks to have Jason Kidd on the team, right? Because I was like, oh, man, we're going to get a Dallas version of Showtime, right? Super excited. So Jason Kidd's at the list. I got to tell you, Mark Aguirre was a dog, and he was a consummate professional, because when he got traded to Detroit, which another one of those Mavericks moves, you're like, what are we doing? He went up there and he decided.
Whoa, hold on, Joe. You didn't buy Adrian Dantley jersey?
No. Yeah. I mean, they went up there, won rings with Aguirre, and because he was unselfish and says, I'm going to be a role player here because they are an established star. So he definitely is at the very, very top of the list. And then, there's a lot of recency bias that I would have for certain players. I love Derek Lively. I think we're going to be so proud to have him be a Dallas Maverick for his entire career. He's just a high character kid. His work ethic, his ability to yam, I really like that. But my number 5, Relle, and it's a tragic figure, but we can love tragic figures. I mean, that's part of it.
Oh, I know you're about to say. Go ahead.
You already know.
Yeah, Roy Tarpley, guys.
I know you're gonna say that.
He got 29 rebounds in a game. I think he was like 32 and 29 one game. And that wasn't uncommon for him to go out there and grab 18 boards a night. And it was just one of those things that was so sad, because he literally got down to a point in his career where he was, like, hey, look, if you have a beer, you got a $20 million contract. But if you test positive for alcohol, then we're voiding this contract. And, man, it's just addiction is such a terrible thing. I know so many people that I've lost in my life to addiction, and I just hated to see that. But at Tarpley, because he was, he was immensely talented. So that would be my top 5. Yeah. That's some old school, that's some school, that's some mid school. So peak players.
That's an awesome list, Joe. That's an awesome list for everybody, man.
Yeah. What was that about? What were you about to say, though, King? You said you had a topic.
Yeah. I was gonna get to it. And Joe touched on him as well. Derek Lively, man. So you know how our list of centers is so short that Tyson Chandler like automatically is the best center of all time.
Oh my God.
How close is Lively to being the best center of all time already?
Yeah, that's what I was
Bruh.
saying. I was like, I feel like it's gonna be Lively already, but like I want to give Tyson.
Could that be
the
next
lead.
year
It
already?
could be next year. Yeah, it could be next year.
Could that be next year where Derek Lively's the greatest Maverick center of all time? That's wild.
Because let's see, Joe, you like I said, you've been a fan way longer than me, right?
Well, I mean,
When
honestly, growing up in Houston, there was one of those things where I was a Rocket. I was a huge Akeem fan, right? So I was a Mavs fan, but then I moved to the Dallas area in like the early '90s after I was done with school, and then I started following the Mavericks, but we're always at the top of the draft rather, and so we got the 3 J's, and I was so excited, and then they promptly broke it up. But yeah, I became a Mavericks fan in probably '93, something like that.
I was gonna say
my team. Yeah.
I was gonna ask, like, do you remember? Because I'm literally sitting here trying to think. What do you know a time where Dallas invested a first round pick on a center, and it really had a chance to flourish or whatever?
I mean, no.
Derek Lively, the only one I could think of.
Yeah, James Donaldson was an expansion player. We had. Did we pick? Was it Dampier first round pick?
No. We traded
Warriors.
We got him from the Warriors.
I'm sorry, we signed him.
Yeah, that's right, because we traded some disgruntled player for him, I think.
I was really hoping.
No, he's restricted. I mean, he was a free agent.
I thought he was restricted free agent from the Warriors, and we gave him all that money.
Yeah, man, we signed him instead of Nash.
Yeah,
we signed him instead of Nash.
Yeah,
he had a good year for Warriors though. That year before, he was giving you like 14 and 11 or something like that.
Which was honestly, I was ecstatic when we got Dampier.
Yeah, I was too.
Yeah,
but we let Nash go though.
And then we had because we had Donaldson and then nobody. Well, we had Tarpley, who was really he played power forward, but in modern NBA he would be a stretch 5. And then
Dampier had center blocks for hands though.
Yeah, what happened? It's like his hands changed when he was in Golden State. He was catching passes, dunking on people, and all that stuff. It was a contract year. It's one of those, I guess, when you hear people say people play all out and play their best on contract years and then just mail it in, kind of. I don't want to say he gave up and all, but when he came to the Mavericks, I swear I felt like every guard would just swipe down at his hands and get the ball out of his hand.
Yeah.
Tony Parker would destroy him in the post and say, "Give me that." Every time, man. And it was so annoying. Like, just go up with 2 hands and dunk the ball.
I was really hoping Sagana Diop was gonna hit.
His offense was too raw. It was it never really hit.
I can tell you when we got Tyson Chandler, I was pretty ecstatic about that. And then when Jason Kidd allowed him to walk, Mark Cuban allowed him to walk, that's when I really first started to feel like contempt for Mark Cuban, was whenever he let Tyson Chandler. I was like that. So that
and then he did it again.
Yeah,
he said he wasn't going to do it again. He did it again.
I felt like everybody was getting over the Nash thing at that point. It was like, all right, you know what? We got over Nash. We won a championship. Okay, Mark Cuban, it's okay. You made up for it. Oh, drop the whole team and Tyson Chandler next year. What?
Yeah, Mark Cuban's always been too cute by half and how he does his front office stuff. So I don't want to turn this into an anti-Mark Cuban podcast, but it started with Tyson Chandler walking.
We'll get paragraph comments either way from people saying that we shouldn't.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because if you're a longtime fan of an organization, right, it gives you context because you're outside of your bubble. And then when you get in that, you start seeing these long-term trends or these things that violate these or fall back into these long-term trends. It's one of those things you're like, can we not learn from our mistakes?
Yeah.
And that's what I've been saying, Joe. And what you just said, it's like me being a fan as long as I have, like you said, it's the trends and stuff. You starting to see those little tiny signs, man. It's telling you like, dang, we reverting right back to that. I thought we were getting away from that.
It's like little things like, we can. Listen. Right now, we're paying 10%. So you reach the first apron at $170 million, right? We're paying 10% of our cap on Mark Cuban overpays. With you got the JaVale McGee, the Maxi Kleba, and the Dwight Powell that's $17 million.
JaVale was Jason Kidd though.
What's that?
JaVale was Jason Kidd though.
Yeah, but he's not the boss. Mark Cuban was famously said that he's the one writing the check, so he's got the final say on all that stuff. And we saw this, like, we're talking about trends, right? And this is what Relle and I have, like people like older fans like that, while we have a very decided opinions about Mark Cuban, because we've always seen these kind of things where they delve back, where they'll make some kind of signing where you're like, that doesn't necessarily, oh man, that kind of feels, I'm not saying it's the same thing, but it certainly rhymes, And then since Mark Cuban announced he was selling the team, Nico Harrison got untethered control over the Mavericks. Then we've seen these series of, wow, that's a great signing. Wow, that's a great signing. Wow, that's a great signing. And in this, people forget, I just want to remind everybody, we came in to this offseason with the $5.2 million taxpayer mid-level exception. He traded Tim Hardaway, so we got the full mid-level exception, which allowed us to make a full offer or a great offer to DJJ, which he spurned. And so he immediately pivoted, which the Mavericks, the entire time Mark Cuban has had front office control, always had one. They had blinders on, and they were narrow-minded, and they went for one player, and they had no backup.
And if they didn't get that
pivot,
player,
we were screwed.
If you didn't get that player, you gave a whole bunch of money to somebody else stupid.
That's right. And so we pivoted to Najee Marshall, which I've been on members only before, saying I would have paid DJJ the full mid-level exception, because there was no idea that Najee Marshall would sign for anything other than that. And then we got Najee Marshall. Oh, and we also got Quentin Grimes, who was, that dude was starting for Tibbs as a second-year player and was balling out, which you can't play for Tibbs unless you can play on-ball defense. And people said, we're gonna miss Josh Green. You're like, that dude can't play on-ball defense.
Josh Green was still a prodigy. Like, as far as what he can do and all that, he's still raw at his defense. We still saying, well, there's a possibility. We get stuck on potential. It's because of Mark Cuban. I think Richard always says that. The Mark Cuban effect. Go ahead,
and on top of that, and you're right, it is a Mark Cuban effect. Because and on top of that, like you said, when we have these guys here, all we hear is get rid of them, and then when we do that, then all of a sudden it's, we're gonna miss that guy.
I love him.
I'm like, wait, what? Well, exactly.
I would have signed DJJ, Richard, and you can get it. I would have signed DJJ like Joe said, for the full mid-level, right? But I'd have gave Najee more than that.
Well, guys,
we got Najee for $9 million.
Yeah, the biggest thing that has hurt us is, like you said, them blinders for the one target, and then when you miss out on it, give that whole bundle to somebody that doesn't deserve it, and then you're stuck with them.
That's patterns, Richard.
Okay, you missed your guy. No big deal. Yep. Keep the money. Sign a 1-year deal and regroup next year. Don't give your whole bundle to somebody that don't deserve it. And that has killed us, y'all.
It's patterns. That's why the show is called We Talk Mavs. Joe was saying that earlier. It's not We Talk Luka. It's not We Talk Kyrie. It's not We Talk just Maxey. We talk about them because they're a Maverick. There's no reason to talk about. We still go back and forth, me and Larry, about the Christian Wood thing and all, but there's no reason to talk about Christian Wood anymore. He's no longer a Maverick. There's no reason to talk about.
Nobody doubt that both of y'all are Mavericks fans.
That's what I'm saying. This show is for MFFLs. Like, we talk about the Mavericks. I've watched Rel watched the Mavericks his entire life. Joe, his entire life. Richard, his entire life. I've watched it since dirt for basically 25 years, a quarter of a century myself. Like, I'm a fan of this team. So I'm saying I came here because of Mark Cuban. He's one of the reasons I'm here. Right now as a Maverick fan. I can see his patterns and what he does. I can talk on it. This is a Maverick show. I'm sorry that some folks don't understand that, and some folks want us to just talk about his stands, but I'm not a stand. If Luka, like Rel always says, if Luka leaves the team, if one day he says, I'm gone, I'm with the Joker, I want to go over there. All right, Luka, all praise to you. Hope you win the championship. I will still cheer for Luka and be like, Luka, I hope you win rings over there and win every game except for when you play the Dallas Mavericks.
Yes.
Yep.
Richard, did you say keep the powder dry? Is that what you said?
No, I said wasted the dry powder.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, boy.
Yeah,
I
I'm
got
gonna
some
say
sick
something when
ass
he
people
said that.
about
I
it.
hated that.
I
I
hated
hated
that,
that
boy.
saying
Because you
because
saying that,
that's
but you
we're gonna
can't back
sign
it
a
up with
person for
anything.
1 year. Cause that's what happened after the championship. They kept signing people for 1 year. Oh, we gonna get the next
Yep,
guy. Oh, we gonna get the
yep,
next guy. Oh, we gonna get.
yep.
No, I don't
They
want.
would
Don't
try,
save money.
Larry. They would try sometimes, and then once they missed out on their guy, they give some dumb dude a bunch of years,
Like Tim Hardaway Jr.
like Wesley Matthews,
Yeah, Wesley Matthews.
Chandler Parsons,
Chandler
Like
Parsons is
Harrison
the
No, the
Barnes,
biggest.
perfect example
I
like
would
of
say
that.
Harrison
Chandler
Barnes.
Parsons is the biggest. Chandler Parsons is the biggest example.
Yeah, perfect
And
example.
Parsons was basically the GM there for a period of
Yep,
time.
but
Yeah, hell, it
Harrison
thinks
Barnes
he
got all that
still
money.
is.
Yeah.
Truthfully,
It's
no
definitely
knock,
an indictment. It's
no
definitely an
knock.
indictment on Donnie and Mark for the 20 years that we've been, just whatever we've been spinning our wheels at, and then Nico comes in 2 years, has like reformed this team into a championship contender. It's kind of
No,
crazy.
no knock, but
It is crazy.
we got Monte Ellis like that too.
Yeah.
Well,
I
you
love
might talk
Monte,
bad about
but
Donnie from time to time, but don't nobody on here don't agree that he had an exceptional eye for European talent.
if Donnie, his greatness, like you said, Richard, is scouting, overseas scouting. If Donnie was still working here under Nico as an overseas scout, I'd be like, hell yeah. That's like getting Terry Scotts as a like an assistant coach and all. I'd be like, hell yeah. It's certain roles that guys can be in and they'll fit. Donnie wasn't the greatest at drafting and all that, though. He was trash.
Oh my God,
King, we have this thing in business, and y'all know this, that people have run business before. It's called the Peter Principle. It basically means that people get promoted until they're incompetent. Like they may be great as a middle manager, but then you put them over a whole division, and they're outside of their level of competence. And I think that's what Donnie
like
Nelson.
that one, Joe. I had never heard that.
They're outside of that area.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Joe.
How many times we seen like offensive coordinators in football get promoted to head coaches and it don't work out, or like defensive coordinators get promoted to head coaches and it don't work out, but then they'll go back to their original. Oh man, shots fired.
Mo Cheeks.
Yeah, there's a lot of
on the basketball side. Like it's coaches that probably should be like at this point. I don't know if Tibbs. Shout out. I'm sorry again to go to Knicks and freezing them, but I know Tibbs can be a good assistant coach. I don't know if he's the guy that should be leading everybody as the man amongst boys or whatever they call it. I don't know if that should be Tibbs at this point.
I can tell you that I was thoroughly encouraged by Nico Harrison. Said the Mavericks policy under him as the general manager is that, when they were talking about these coaches getting job interviews, and he's like, hey, we want that. We want to have a program where we're developing our players, we're developing our coaches, we're developing our staff. And if they get an opportunity to go on to someplace else, and then, they become great head coaches, that's great, because we're constantly trying to recruit talent into our organization throughout the whole team. And I love that, because then you have the Sean Sweeneys and the Jared Dudleys who are excellent in this role, but they're not getting trained at the head coach level on our dollar.
That's what I keep fighting with the people on the other shows with. Why do you don't need to keep a player for their whole 20-year career. If they're not good for the team, if they're not, one of the best players, if they're not a top player at their position, they're expendable.
Don't be like Bill Belichick and let Brady walk.
There are certain reasons. So you keep great players because they keep people in your seats, right? So like you keep a Dirk for X amount of extra years, because if not, who the hell would have went to Maverick games to watch who? You feel me? Like those are situations where you keep older guys and say, okay, you ride it out. You don't hold on to Maxi Klebers and Dwight Powell's in them. There's no reason, Richard. Like, why are we making them dudes Maverick legends?
I mean, y'all,
over Roy
Tarpley
and all them. Like, why
those
are
are just the recent ones. I mean, from all of us old time people, those are just the last two. There's been others that were just, there's no reason why they spent their whole damn career here.
Why is Chandler
hold on.
When Joe when Joe
Brad
brought
Davis,
up that,
Brad Davis has a freaking jersey retired in the rafters, and that is the most embarrassing jersey
Joe,
retirement I've
hold
ever
on,
seen in
Joe.
professional sports.
No, Joe, you know what's more embarrassing? He was the very first.
Yes. Oh man, gosh, that was just.
Yeah.
You mean
God.
there's 4 Hall of Famers on this team, and that was the first Raptor? I didn't know that.
Yep. He was the very first. I remember watching it on TV.
And he's,
Got me on that one, bro.
he's probably a fantastic guy, right? I'm not talking anything about his character or anything like that, but there's been that's character is only one aspect of getting your jersey retired. It's beyond me with this organization.
We carry too much. We weigh character too much.
Well, I like Joe, but that don't mean I want him playing small forward for me.
Exactly.
when Joe brought up that Jason Kidd couldn't shoot, I've always wondered this, like, how do you make it in the NBA when you can't shoot or dribble or whatever? And it's like Jason Kidd couldn't shoot and Dampier couldn't dribble, and then Dwight Powell said, "Hold my beer, I can't do shit."
Oh man. Hey, you know what though? To be fair though, Ruggs, the difference is, and at the time that Jason Kidd came in, he couldn't shoot. They asked point guards to do one thing: facilitate, and he was great at that.
And Jason Kidd did a lot of other. He played defense well. He did a lot of other things.
Rondo couldn't shoot. Like you didn't, as a point guard, if you can drive and get to you got to put pressure on the rim. That's why
those are two pretty good comps.
That's why we get mad at Luka at times for settling for threes so much. Like if you can get pressure to rim, everybody else should shoot around you. That's the job of a point guard for real. Chris Paul never had to be a great 3-point shooter. He was a great mid-range shooter. He drove to the basket and dished out and made plays. So you don't have to do Dan Pierce. That's a different story though. Dan Pierce just.
I can't explain that, Ruggs.
And the game of basketball,
he failed there so bad. I went to school with him. Y'all, he is a great man. He's got it comes from a good family.
Who are we talking about?
Grandma is as sweet as his grandma. I'll fight you over his grandma.
I never disliked the human Dampier. I just disliked watching him try to dunk from the ground.
Yeah, but I mean, it just didn't work for whatever reason it is, and it doesn't take away. He's a nice guy. It just didn't work.
I want to give Donnie the benefit. He's talking about Dampier, Joe, but I want to give Donnie the benefit of the doubt though with what Jay said. That's why I put it back on the screen, bro. Because if I'm going to call out Mark Cuban for the stuff he did with Nico, then I gotta believe that Mark Cuban was doing the same things with Donnie Nelson. And Donnie Nelson got other issues that had happened behind the scenes and all that. So it's not really difficult to believe that Mark Cuban was doing some stuff over him and not letting him do his job as well. So sorry, Donnie. I got his autograph and all, picture with him and all. Donnie, I don't got no problems with you. You were great at getting Luka and Dirk and all, but I'm glad we got Nico though.
And throwing an effing fit about them not spending, saying, okay, Dwight Howard, we're going to save $200,000 off of your contract because we need that money because we're going to offer this Greek kid, Giannis Antetokounmpo, we're going to offer him a salary. I mean, give me a freaking break. That was Donnie Nelson wanted Giannis, and people said no.
People say, if we got Giannis, we don't get Luka. Bro, I wouldn't have cared. We'd have had Giannis still with Twilight Dirk. Come on, man.
Honestly,
that's a Maverick fan.
Honestly, bird in hand is worth two in the bush.
Two in the bush. Tell him.
Yeah. We didn't get Luka. Oh well.
And it ain't like there ain't been other guards.
I don't know how much of a pass you give Donnie though, because Donnie been in this organization for a long time, so his fingerprints are on some of these ideas.
I'm not saying it's not Larry.
Anderson.
I'm just saying that I understand he's in. His hand obviously was in there. So was Nico's when Mark was here. I'm just saying based off of pattern. Even Don Nelson had a falling out with Mark Cuban. Like I'm just.
Which one of them coached?
Don.
Don is part of We Believe Warriors.
Yeah. And Donnie is the younger GM. That was
Donnie lost his job because he didn't put that extra year on Jalen Brunson's contract and because of the 2020 draft when he took Josh Green over 18 different All-Stars.
That was Bob Voulgaris.
Well said.
No, that's not how
hold on.
that. That's not how that went down. Hey,
Why would Donnie get fired for that, Joe? Why would Donnie get fired for
Donnie
Brunson when Jalen Brunson went at 4 for 55?
Yeah, Donnie wanted to hold on. He wanted to draft Sadiq Bey, and Bob Voulgaris wanted to do Josh Green, and that's whenever he got pissed and walked out of the.
Who hired Bob Voulgaris and didn't had a name wrong?
That was a move that just. Why would you hire a gambler to tell? That just made zero sense to me. I still don't.
He thinks he's the smartest man because in the room. Everybody fell in love with statistics back then. There was a point in time where statistics. That's the reason why we see people shooting more threes than twos nowadays, and now they're slowly starting to go back to realize that twos are a very important part of the game.
Yeah.
Mark always wants to be first, and sometimes he's dumb by trying to be first. It's like he tries to be the smartest guy in the room. It's a complex. It's like, bro, you went ahead. I know statistics are doing something, but you went ahead and hired a known gambler to just be your GM, basically. They say, oh, you know what, man, you known on the streets for gambling and getting stuff right for gambling. Come be a general manager of my team.
Yeah, and Luka hated him because remember he was famously. McMahon reported that Luka was yelling at Carlisle like, "Is this your substitution pattern? Or is this Bob's substitution pattern?"
Cato.
He was coach.
The whole fact that how Cynthia Marshall came in, which I'm thankful for her, but how she had to come in to revamp this whole, bring professionalism to that front office, and that whole Tim Cato article. That all happened under Mark Cuban, and it's such an indictment on him as an owner. And yes, I'm thankful for the 11 championship. I'm thankful for Dirk. I'm thankful for Luka, but his legacy is decidedly mixed at best.
Yep,
complicated.
But I'll always say, what were the Mavs before Cuban got here?
Two things can be true at one time, Rooks.
Yes, sir.
I think
and the first 10 years of Cuban, I thought he was the best GM that I'd ever seen. I looked for everything Cuban did. I laughed my ass off with him and Trump fighting back and forth. And then just it ain't even the last 10 years. I'd say maybe the last 8 years, man. I mean, by the time he sold the team, I'm ready for him to be done with it.
Mark will call out David.
I see it like this when we're talking about him. I think it took Cuban too long to adjust. He'll have what will be a good idea. Because let's keep it real. Keeping the powder dry is actually a good idea, but he'll stick too long to the idea.
Yes.
That's fair.
Yes.
But he
finally hired a GM. He finally hired GM. A good one, Nico, whoever idea was to bring in Nico, whether it was kid idea, whether it was Cuban idea, whoever idea was, you did a good job. You hired Nico. You even gave Nico the reins a little bit. Good job. But it took you too long to fully give him the reins. You should have got rid of the Nelson family. Let's keep it real. There was no reason to keep the Nelson family around that long, besides the fact that you was friends.
After Don was gone, you should have got rid of the whole family.
That's what I'm saying. It took him too long to adjust over time. That's my problem.
When it happened, I was surprised he was still here. I thought, like, yo, you just seen what happened with your dad. You sure you don't want to bounce?
Yeah, like how you Cuban had the perfect time to clean house, and he didn't.
Cuban, y'all say crypto? Oh, okay.
Yeah. But what's up, Nancy? What's on your mind? I know you.
Hey
to
guys,
get something in there.
What up, Nancy?
How are you all doing?
Not too bad.
So I would say my favorites are obviously you got to start with Dirk because without Dirk, there's no championship to begin with. And then obviously Luka because Luka's Luka. It's funny because I remember when the 3 J's come in, even though I wasn't like a huge Mavs fan then, I still weirdly before Kyrie ever got here, always had my eye sideways on the Mavericks and was always kind of rooting for you guys. And I just was so dumbfounded when they broke that 3 up. I thought this like, wow. I mean, they were like the talk of the league. Those 3 guys, like they were going to be it. They were going to really make you guys on the map at the time. And the fact that you couldn't find a coach that could rein in that kind of talent and egos, let's be real. When you got three guys with that kind of talent and they're all that young, they're all trying to make a name for themselves,
Yep.
And correct me if I'm wrong, because again, I wasn't like a huge fan at that time. Didn't Jackson hold out? Did he hold out and not want to come in, or
Yeah,
try to hold out in whatever
Yeah, I
fashion
think he
he
did.
can in the NBA? It's not like the NFL where they can hold out and not play.
Yeah, he held out for a long time, and rumors are that he wanted to be the centerpiece.
Right.
And
Something like that, right?
yeah,
And I think that's where the cracks came. And if you really would have had, and I hate to say this, but it's so true when you look at what he did with all the egos, like a Phil Jackson who knew how to navigate egos, wasn't the best player, but was probably one of the greatest coaches to ever play in the league with that many star players and egos and making it all work with two separate franchises.
Well,
Finley,
that's kind of why they brought John. It's kind of why they brought John Clemens in, not just to run a triangle offense, but he was one of the assistant coaches under Phil Jackson. So so they figured he can come in here and kind
Jim
of help
Clemens.
clean that up.
Jim.
Yeah, Jim.
Did they
Sorry,
bring
thank you.
Tex in also?
Jim. I was going to say Jim. Yeah.
Did
Yeah,
they
my
bring
bad. Yeah,
Tex
Jim,
in
yeah.
also for a little bit?
What?
Who?
Yeah.
Tex. I
Tex
can't remember his
Winners.
full name, but I know he called Tex. He's the one who helped Phil Jackson
Tex
create the
Winners.
triangle offense.
Oh, yeah. For
Tex
us, I
Winners.
don't
Well, he's the one that
know.
actually created it, right? Tex Winners.
No,
Yeah.
he's
I
from
thought he
Chicago.
helped
He
Phil
didn't. He didn't.
Jackson create it.
Yeah, he
Who?
did. But I thought you meant he'd come over here. No, he didn't come over here. He's with
Oh,
Chicago.
my
Yes.
bad. I thought he did come over here too. Like just
No,
for,
no,
I
he
don't
just,
like
No,
he
just
just
for a
I
little
think
bit.
Tex Winter actually learned the triangle from the guy that came up with it, and
Okay.
then he got to get Phil Jackson got with him, and he taught it to Phil Jackson, and
Yeah, because I remember
that's
him
how he
being a
come in.
huge
I
part
think
of
y'all.
piece of it. Something like that. Something like that.
Nancy, did you do your top five?
Well,
She doing
that's
it right
kind
now.
of yeah, and I've always kind of liked Finley. I know that
Yeah.
when I used to watch, he was somebody that I really enjoyed watching.
Can I say
And
something about that, Nancy?
yeah,
I always had a not animosity, but a little bit of negativity towards Michael Finley as the player, because that's who Jason Kidd got traded for, and so yeah, that was
see,
kind of
but
my
I don't have that, so
yeah.
I just
Hey, Joe.
because how when your teams aren't playing, you always just have other players. You get to watch and enjoy, and I kind of enjoyed watching them. And it's kind of funny how it's a little mixed bag, right? Because there's always a little bit of baggage here and a little bit of baggage there, and a little bit of pull here and there. But that's three. But I'm trying to think. Gosh, you go over the years of all the players and they all kind of start to blend together. And
Yeah.
I've always enjoyed Jason Kidd's game. That's why I think I've always kind of followed him from Brooklyn to your team to, and even when, to be honest with you, one of the reasons why I was following you guys through the playoffs when you guys made it to the Western Conference Final wasn't really so much the players, it was because of Kidd. And I wanted him to succeed as your coach, so that's funny to see that was what was always had me watching the standings. And I remember when you guys did the trade for Porzingis, and it was like what catapulted you guys to that next level. It was like you kept, fighting. But once you did that and you brought the trades in, it was that thing that springboarded you guys to that next level in the second half of the season and what propelled you to the Western Conference Final. So, Kidd has got to be in there for me, even though, again, it's a complicated thing with him. And then, and I just got to say it, Kyrie, because he is just one of my favorite players, and he's exciting to watch. But now, as far as you guys talking championships and players that have actually done something, again, it always starts with Dirk and Luka, and some of the players you've all been talking about too as well. I mean, I think Kidd was a huge part of what helped get you that championship. And then I kind of go with King, look at what Kyrie's already done. I mean, really, when you think about it, him and Luka only played 10 games together last year? 15
something
maybe,
like that.
if that.
11. I think it was
So,
11.
you know, so you're only really talking one season with him, and he already helped bring you to the finals with Luka. You know, so how can you not when you had all those years where others didn't do that? I mean, let's be real. You can take him out and do whatever and push him aside and do whatever, but at the same time, he's still that first piece that helped get you back to a finals, and it's only the second time, you know, one of the second or third times you've been there. So, so that's 4.
I think that's 5.
Yeah, that's 5.
Yeah,
Was
that's
it 5? Okay.
Luka,
Yeah.
Dirk, Finley.
No,
Kidd.
not for the. I guess that pair. I you know, there's got to be a big guy in there somewhere, but it's not jumping off the page at me right now. There was the favorite, and then the ones that would be the ones.
Greatest.
Oh,
the greatest
okay.
Mavs. You know,
Keith Van Horn?
definitely. Huh?
Whoa.
Who?
Russ, you need to watch your language, Russ. Watch your language on the show.
Keith Van Horn, man.
Oh gosh, I do remember Keith Van Horn because
Keith Van Horn was nice, though, man. Keith Van Horn was nice.
He's not a bad player. He was a good player in his prime, you know. But I can't think of the other players because I'd have to probably see it or their names, and then it would be like, yes, okay, it's that guy. But yeah, those are mine for that. But in the jersey one is I'm with King. I like the black because I like black jerseys. I wear a lot of black, and that I was hoping they were going to wear it more this year, but I definitely enjoyed that one.
So I'm just surprised nobody added the White Pal to their list.
Yeah, hey, you know,
That's Richard's favorite person.
Gosh, but you know, can I just say something about Cynthia though and Harrison before Mark let him have full control? I watched an interview toward last year sometime, and he kept saying it wasn't just now that he was thinking about, he was also thinking about the present as well as the future. So he was already saying that last year before he had full control. So he's always had his eye on the draft. He's always had his eye on the college players. You know, there's no way he picks a Derek Lively, because if you listen to a lot of the pundits and a lot of people talking, and I was listening to one of those morning shows, and they were talking about how one of their producers were a Duke fan, and they said they used to watch every Duke game out there, and Derek Lively did not play like that when he was at Duke. So what they saw this year was not what they expected. So Nico's definitely got an eye for talent, you know, and not when it's, and Joe, you know this too, when you buy a business and you buy an organization, you don't always keep the staff that's already there.
Yep.
You bring your own in. But this really goes to show you that these new owners know what they're doing. They're not going to take good employees and just put them on the chopping block and kick them to the curb just because, you know, they're the new owners in town and they want their people in there. They seem to have enough trust in Cynthia and what she's done, to all your points of cleaning this front office up, and this help rebrand the name of the organization and make it fresh again. And then Nico Harrison, they could have brought their own people in, and they could have not extended Jason Kidd, you know, and all these things are what brought us to the finals.
That is probably like my biggest gripe about Cuban. Like, if I had one thing that I really didn't like about Cuban, is that he poo-pooed the draft every single year.
Yep.
Like, I'm a big prospect guy, because obviously I like Jaden Hardy, I like DSJ, I wanted them to succeed, and then we just trade them away because like they don't value young guys and growing up in their system. It's like, how do you think Dirk got here, and how do you think like Luka got here? You had to like grow your team around them. Like, stop trading away all the draft picks to bring in all these old guys that just are there for a contract.
That's where I go back to saying I think it's a group thing, because okay, Donnie was good at overseas talent. If you told Donnie to go pick a good rotation players, that man couldn't find a needle in a haystack.
You're right.
His best job is what? Maybe Sedona job, or no, not even Sedona job. What was that French point guard we had for a little bit?
Oh,
Roddy Beaubois, and he was overseas. Yep.
Yeah, I just killed my own argument by saying the French point guard.
Yep. But
he could not find nobody in the States. Donnie sucked at drafting in-state players.
let Johnny B get in it. But before you get off the mic, Big J said until Larry buys that autographed Maxey jersey, he shouldn't be able to speak. You still ain't get the autographed Maxey jersey yet.
Still didn't get that autograph.
Bluffing, man.
Hey, man, honestly, I've had things going on. My daughter been in and out of the hospital last few.
Okay, I understand.
Months.
Take care of yourself.
But
we gotta. She might have to get another surgery on her brain again, and we're worried about it.
Oh man.
So money's different now. You know, my wife had breast surgery.
Jeez.
So I just didn't want to bring down the room, but now I gotta tell my business. So the reason why I just
everybody going through something.
Prayers out to you, man.
Over there too. Yeah, Larry.
Yeah.
Definitely hate to hear that, Larry, man.
It's the prayer.
Listen,
that's all good. We can't do nothing. Y'all can't do nothing about it. It's not your fault.
Well, you can pray about it, Larry.
We can send positive energy, Larry.
Yeah. Hey, trust me, it helps, Larry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The glow y'all was there when my wife was having her procedures and stuff, man. So it definitely helped. Let's let Johnny get his top 5 in, bro. Then we're gonna get ready to wrap it up here because me and King got some stuff we gotta take care of before we get ready for the Hoops Goats show. Johnny, man, what's your top?
Johnny B.
Want to do your top 5 favorite Mavericks, and then like tell us who your top 5, like who the top 5 greatest Mavs are.
Okay. This is easy. So of course, number 1 is Dirk, right?
We favorites are doing great first. Which one we doing?
You doing favorites?
I'm doing the favorites.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Number 2. Wait a minute. I might have to do a top 6. All right, never mind. Number two, of course, the most skilled player on the team, Kyrie.
Okay.
Then Luka. Let me see who else. Jason Kidd.
Okay.
And Brandon Wright. I still we talk about centers that we had that was good that we let get away. I still feel like he was one that we should have held on to. Like,
like 34 center though.
I think that was the issue. He's like a Dwight Powell but better.
Yeah.
Oh, he way better than Dwight Powell.
That's what I'm saying. Undersized. What I'm saying is he's the undersized center.
I actually think that might be who I was thinking about earlier. Wasn't he like a good rebounder?
He was
really good.
He was a lob threat, like his range in catching lobs was like lively.
I think I like Brandon Bass better than Brandon Wright though.
I like Brandon Bass on the Celtics.
Oh, Brandon Bass was nice head too, though, man. Brandon Bass was nice.
Hey, I like Brandon, but man, Brandon Wright was listen, that dude was shooting like 71% from the field, and I'm not talking about just layups. This dude was shooting 15-footers, 17-footers.
Yeah, man. Like I feel, he was one of those guys. I never understood why we let him walk. Like it never made sense to me. Like
when we traded
the powder dry air. That's to keep the
he was
air.
traded for Rondo. Remember, it was him and Jay Crowder. I was hot when he got traded, bro. I was so hot. I'm like, man, bruh. Brandon Wright was nice.
Athletic guy we ever had.
No, Brandon
man, like he was serious.
You think we lost that Rondo trade? If you think about it, Jay Crowder became a really good player.
Yes.
We did lose. Yeah,
we lost. We lost.
And Brandon Wright was a really good player. We lost the hell out of that trade.
We got
Dwight Powell and Rondo.
Yes, you're right, Ruggs.
We got Dwight Powell and Rondo, and we still worrying about Dwight Powell right now. So who lost?
But greatest all time, Dirk, of course. Kidd, Dirk, Kidd. I want to say Nash, but he was gone before he really got a chance to just be great here. Like, you know what I mean? He was good, but yeah, let me see. Dirk, Luka, Kidd. I mean, you got to give it the top. Damn, I'm at 3. Jason Terry. Jason Terry is my guy. Jason Terry is my guy. And I'm kind of at a draw with Nash, Nick Van Axel.
Mm.
Yeah, and Roddy Boudoir. Like I liked all three of them for different reasons. So that's my 5.5.
Is Steve Nash greater than Tyson Chandler?
Career
No.
wise?
No, obviously
But
career
No,
wise.
here, no. Here, no.
the Mavericks.
Tyson Chandler helped us win the championship. So no.
Even though he helped us, is he high enough as far as what Nash was doing? Because Tyson Chandler was like what the 6th, 7th option on offense. He was number 1 on defense, obviously. But is his impact enough to be so he's greater than Nash? I'm not disagreeing.
Here,
I don't know.
Here, I think so.
Here,
No,
okay.
I don't know because you were weighing out what Nash was here for like 4 years, 3 to 4 years.
Yeah. And Nash was an
So
all-star
1 year?
twice, right?
Yeah, he was All-Star twice.
Tyson Chandler was here 2 years.
Was it 2? No.
No,
Oh yeah,
wait,
he
hold
came
on.
back 1
Nash
year. He came
Nash
back.
here longer than that. Remember, Nash came in what 90? When did Dirk get drafted? 98. He
98.
came in 98, and he left in 2004.
Oh, he was here 6 years. Okay, so yeah, maybe yeah. I'm gonna put Nash, Tyson Chandler, Jason Terry,
05.
Dirk, and Jason Kidd.
One of them. 04, 05, one of them.
So Luka not in there.
Oh, okay. Well,
Hard.
yeah, Nash got to go for Luka. Never mind.
So hold on. You said so you had Dirk, Luka, who
I
else?
said
You said
Dirk,
Kidd?
Luka, Jason Terry, J Kidd, and Tyson Chandler.
Right? Yeah, he said that was his 5.
As the greatest Mavs of all time.
Yes, to me. From when I started my fandom. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right, y'all.
See, hold up. Before you stop, bro. I know you told me not to do this, but you see this is funny.
Listen, I told you if you gave me a 6. If you gave me a 6, if you gave me 6, it'll be Christian Wood over Tim Hardaway, if we being honest. But Tim is my guy.
All right, okay, hold on, man. You can't do this at the end of the show. Y'all about to kill
Y'all
it.
doing this.
But thank you,
Y'all
man.
doing
About the
this.
Christian Wood over Tim Hardaway Jr.
Y'all
Thank you
doing
so
this.
much.
See, because now.
Oh man,
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
See what you did, John? See what you did?
We had an agreement that we wouldn't bring him up no more.
I didn't do it, Larry. It wasn't me.
I mean,
That's my controversy. That's the cliffhanger at the end of the show. You know, I showed in the cliffhanger. You can't respond.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah,
I like this. I like that. Hey, I'm gonna put everybody backstage, man. I like that one, man.
Yes, sir. Have fun, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Prayers
Yes,
to you
sir.
and your family too, Larry. Again, man.
And Big J,
bro. Big J,
Yeah.
you Relle still, everybody, man. Latte, everybody, man. Y'all know how we do.
Oh man, yeah, wow. You trying to throw that in there, boy.
That was a good one, man.
But yeah, man. Listen, y'all. We will be back here this little bit later, around about 2:30. Like I said before, me and King will be doing the We Talk Hoop Goats. Man, y'all come on over there and join us, man. We be having a good conversation. Cause I like more talking about the old school basketball in general, man. I could talk about that stuff all day, man. Though, like Big J and them will tell you, man, we be really having a lot of conversations while these games going on. So y'all can join us over there on Playback, man. Like I said, it's absolutely free. You can download the app. Follow us at GlowSun GLOSON production, y'all. So it's GlowSun, not the word glow like we're glowing in the dark, but GLO glow. That's the part.
I thought you were giving it a middle name or something, like an initial, like GlowSun J Productions.
Like GlowSun J dot production. But yeah, that's what it is though, y'all. It's GlowSun, kind of like Glow Yard, y'all. GlowSun production on Playback. So yeah, we'll be doing that today. Also, too, if you guys want to become a member, like you just saw the people here up on the stage, just simply click on that join button right there next to the subscribe button, guys. You can join us here on the stage. If you on an iPhone, you have to go through Safari on your iPhone, go through the YouTube desktop version, then find our channel, and then hit join that way. Other than that, you gotta go through. Everybody else can just simply hit that join button, man. You can join us here, like I said, as a member. Come up on the screen. You can talk math with us on Fridays. We have our members only Fridays. When the season starts, we normally have our members only. Post game shows on Friday. So if a game falls on a Friday, we have the post game shows for the members. So you can definitely join us for that too.
And we'll lock the members only shows in the morning for it's going to be exclusive.
Yeah. But yeah, also too, you guys can follow me on my other channel, man. Cause we geeked, man. I just worked on a new intro for the show. So that's gonna be the that's gonna drop on the next episode. Me and Cuz just had an episode on Wednesday, man. Talking about the Acolyte being season 2 being canceled, man. We had a pretty good show. The engagement was crazy too, man. Appreciate the people who were watching the show, man, for the engagement and all that stuff too, man. It was wild. Shout out to Larry too, man. Larry, wow. But listen, man. You guys can follow us on Cuz We Geek. We're still trying to make it to our second goal of 500. We don't have a set day where we had to do the shows, man, because a lot of times like we busy, we got stuff going on, so we try to get a show in when we can. So we just happen to get that. I think something had came up Saturday, and then so we ended up having the show yesterday. And Cuz, we might not have a show this Saturday because Cuz is out of town, man. Shout out to him. He's out of the country. He's in Ireland right now. Yeah, he's showing off, man. He's out there in Ireland, man, for the FSU game in Ireland. So shout out to him. He's a huge FSU fan. So yeah, he's out there for that, man. So I don't know. Depending on when he come back, we'll just follow us, y'all.
Hit that notification bell.
Hit that notification bell, man. Y'all know when we get ready to drop a new show. But yeah, Kings, everything else I'm forgetting, man.
Share, more share. We real close to our next goal of 3K. Going to do a giveaway as well whenever we do get there. Still got to figure out what we're going to do exactly. We're definitely doing that for the members of the channel.
We're giving away Master Cleaver jerseys, man. So y'all go ahead and become a member of the channel.
Something like that. But yeah, share, more share. I feel like it was something else. Oh, definitely join us on Playback, y'all. Like, please download the app and join us on Playback. Today's game is an awesome game. I'm telling y'all, like, this is an incredible game. You're going to want to watch this, especially if you want to see some old, like, awesome hoops and not be done with the 90s. And also, this is straight from the NBA, so it's going to be good quality, the best quality.
Yeah, we finally found some quality, y'all.
Yeah, this is going to be the best quality you can get. So, yeah, definitely check us out today, please. It should be a good one.
Yes, sir. So listen, y'all. Like I said, man, just follow us on Playback under Glow Sun Production. We'll be over there for the We Talk Hoop Legends. Oh, sorry, he's saying Legends. Hoop Goats show today. So you join us over there. We'll be back here on We Talk Mavs on Tuesday. Same Mav time, same Mav channel. Go Mavs, and we out.